They were part of a family. They were loved, they were cherished, and they gave their lives for us. Hello, my name is Melanie Joyce Alexander. I'm the wife of Robert E. Alexander, better known as Bud. Bud served in Vietnam. He commanded many troops. He was a captain in the Navy for 26 years. His first responsibility was to build a submarine base, a telecommunications system at a submarine base, in which he had to create in Australia, in Exmouth. In fact, he laid out the grid for the town. He was passionate about building. He was a civil engineer, and he took great pride in what he was able to accomplish in his career, in his military career.
Hello, my name is Pamela. I have been a resident of Milton for almost 13 years now. And I'll never forget the first time when I drove down through Crabapple and saw all the markers with the flags on top. And I realized that it was for our veterans. It just hit me so hard, and I loved it so much that it brought tears to my eyes the first time I saw it. And wouldn't you know, I would actually meet the man who's responsible for this. One day I was walking and ran into Bill, and he offered that I would be able to actually stencil my father's name and the war that he served in. It was such a great honor and made me so much more proud of everything that he had done. And this is my father. It's Edward Harry, and he served in the Korean War. He was an encoder and decoder of Morse code for the intelligence of the U.S. Army. He served 4 years there, as well as his two only brothers, and so it made my grandmother what was called a Gold Star mother, because all three of her sons served in the armed forces, which was very unheard of.
I'm Julie Rondum. I was the wife of Ronnie Rondum. He was in the Army over 30 years. He served 2 tours in Vietnam, but he didn't talk a lot about his war experiences at home and in regular circumstances. He mostly opened up when he was around his fellow vets. My husband and Bill met each other, and he participated towards the success of the markers until he was incapable of doing that. He loved the Army, and he's being honored through the Army, and it makes me sad when I walk by his marker, but I'm glad that it is there.
It's wonderful that we're able to, as a community, put these markers out twice a year to bring special mind these very wonderful people. They were part of a family. They were loved, they were cherished, and they gave their lives for us. And we, in order to appreciate them, we need to be reminded